Shalom, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahak, Wadash, the ones, the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the elect, pushing the word across the four corners of the earth, risking your life to do so. And the brother Shimon, grace of your soul, Chicago. And Genesis 3 and 14, and the Lord power said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And the Lord cursed the serpent, right? Which is Esau, going back. Right? The serpent is revealed. You know, the serpent is back on the earth. Right? The serpent, which is synonymous with Satan, synonymous with the devil, synonymous with Esau, right? The son of perdition. This is the serpent because it said he's the more subtle beast of the field. So they know how to do slick shit. And this is an example what we just saw with Epstein and associates. Right? Some serpent shit where they're doing some shit right under your nose, and the whole time, like I said, they're lying. They have everything set up, you know, all these kingdoms they go into, they promote democracy. They give them wine. They promote democracy and all of these fair rights, and we'll help you, and we'll do all this. And then the whole time, they're doing the exact opposite, you know, and behind the scenes. You know, and like it says, thou art cursed above all cats. See, Esau was cursed above all. Right? In the end, like it said, he's gonna perish like his own dung. But this is his last little rulership. He was used to bring in the highest form of wickedness in history, right? Where the scriptures have been completely casted away. And it says, above every beast of the field, upon thy belly shalt thou go. Your belly represents your desires, right? That stuff that they've been doing with drinking blood and, you know, getting with children. You know, you got Edomite children, but then you had Israelite children too, which they're probably not going to show their faces like that or try to omit the pictures of them, but that's important. And I wish, you know, they would blur the face out, but I wish they would show the pictures. And a lot of those leaders down in the islands, yeah, you island jakes, man, you Caribbeans, y'all see a lot of bullshit like this because these Edomites come over with a lot of money, and then they'll just pay you to look away, and it'll be some little secret stuff on a little island somewhere, you know. It'd be a lot of that going on down there. Like, get with the damn Benjamite woman, the Levite woman, you know, do some freak off shit, you know, because they keep you on that island. They keep you kind of broke, and then, you know, like I said, they don't have like everything that we have up here. So they're willing to sell out to the highest bidder, right? Not understanding the things that you do have. Right, because down there, the food was good. The food was, you know, less polluted. It was, you know, Jake has a zeal of righteousness, but see, this is why we need the kingdom, because everything that you hold dear to, as you can see, it can be disrupted. Right, Satan, desire, you know, Satan, and if you don't have that covering, you can be overtaken. And being a Rasta, being, you know, into Jesu Christ and, you know, what a Catholicism or whatever the hell else they're doing, because I believe Epstein's Island is over there by the Virgin Islands. All right, so whatever they're doing over there, you know, they turn the other cheek to it. Like I said, they know what's going on. But shit, who can make more with the beast? They're like, well, shit, we'd rather just, you know, get paid just to look away than try to invest time into trying to stop these people who are rich and powerful, you know. But that's us, man. We're David, man. We're in the spirit of David, going against a bigger, you know, opponent. But we have God with us, man. Like, we have the spirit of the Lord with us. All right, but anyway, back to this definition. Yeah, it says, upon thy belly you should go. And I just had a couple of precepts for that. You're going to feel your desire. All right, Proverbs 13:25. The righteous eateth to the satisfying of the soul, but the belly of the wicked shall want. So ultimately, the belly of the wicked shall want. What it say when he begins to eat, and he going to vomit everything up? All right, so, hey, the wicked don't get what they want in the end. The belly of the wicked will want. Hey, all you people here who refuse to repent, come back to the true name and the true Heavenly Father and the true Son, not the fake one. All right, not the other stuff. Shit, your belly is gonna want. They're gonna cut the stamps off this time. They're gonna cut off whatever aid, and then that's gonna be it. They've already ran these tests to see what happens. All right, prostitution goes up. Certain crimes start to go up because people get, they get stupid. And the stomach is called the second gut. And the colon is called the second gut. The belly. All right, like they say that Esau has a lot of pseudoscience because Esau studies the mind. They study psychology. They study psychology. And a lot of the info they have about psychology is pseudoscience, but they understand certain things correctly. I would have said their inward heart is deep. At Jeremiah 4:19, it said, my bowels, I am pained at my very heart. So his bowels and his heart. My heart maketh a noise in me. Right. Your bowels is synonymous with your heart, synonymous with your belly. Right? And your mind, your spirit, it's the same thing. You look up bowels. Everybody should know what bowels are. But if you don't, internal organs, right? Organs of procreation. Yeah, because, like your uncle say, you're thinking with the wrong head. Well, it's all your mind, but like they say, your lower nature. Well, your belly, your bowels. Right? Places of emotion, organs of procreation. Right? Your belly, bowels, heart, womb. It's the same thing. So Esau going after his belly, his lower desires, and you can see what it is, man. Some sick shit. This is who they are, the serpent. All right, it's been like that from the beginning. Because it tells you, Genesis 26 and 34 says, and Esau was 40 years old when he took to wife Judith, the daughter of Beeri the Hittite, and Bashemath, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, which were a grief of mine unto Isaac and to Rebekah. Why? Because they were Canaanites. Right? Canaan was cursed. Another cursed individual. Let's say Wisdom of Solomon said a cursed seed. Canaan was always cursed. And now Esau being the modern day Canaanite, right? This is modern day Canaan too, right? Because they take, they do a lot of the stuff that the Canaanites did. Push a lot of that. Which, we never, because that's in the law not to get with the Canaanites. And that was, as you can see, that was always in our heritage. It's cursed ass people. Right? Low level ass people. Head in the cow's ass people. Yep, Genesis 27. And then shortly after he did that, Isaac, he got old, like it said, his eyes became dim. The thing that the angel told him was happening, that the elder shall serve the younger. So the blessing was given unto Jacob, who sold it. All right, and in this situation too, you know, Jacob didn't go hunting for Esau. Okay, he's about to get a blessing. Let me see what I can take from him. And they try to show it as, no. Esau came to Jacob. Esau went to Jacob. And even after all of that too, at the end of Genesis 27, Esau still gets a blessing. Like, nigga, you sold what? You sold your blessing. And you still got one after you whined and cried. Right? You didn't value the blessing. Yeah, verse 41, just 27:44. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. So he plotted to kill him because you sold him a blessing. Right? And then he rose and got the fuck out of there. Then you jump to verse 28, to chapter 28 and 1. And Isaac called Jacob. So after all of that, Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and charged him and said unto him, thou shalt not take a wife for the daughters of Canaan. So the will was always in that line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right, whose name was changed to Israel. And that's where the will of the Father is. And wisdom is the performance of the law. Later on, that was put into law. No daughters of Canaan. Don't marry amongst them. Esau never followed that. And then after this, you can see why the breakdown was, because Rebecca's Laban was, like he said, thy mother's brother. So poured not a Syrian at those who were relatives of us. Right? That's what happened. He bore not a Syrian. He went over to Laban, that guy with his daughters, and that's where our heritage begun. I got with their maids. All right? And I'm not going to make this lesson too long, but Esau has always done according to his belly, man. That's why you sold that food. He was hungry. He could have fasted. He could have waited. No, I needed it. I must have it. See, that's them, man. Their desire is like hell. In fact, we can close off with that one. I must have it. Everything must be mine. Habakkuk 2:5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire is hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. Esau cannot be satisfied, man. You got, what do they say, 5% of them own like 90% of the wealth. Right? Through craftiness, through deception. You thinking about others keeping yourself in shape and dieting and just trying to enjoy your life. These people thinking about how they can do all kind of freaky homosexual activities and then get rich and then bribe people in the government to change laws which can destroy more people, and then form this mega corporation where they can buy all of the houses up, and then now you have these people just the desires is hell. Like, god damn, stop. You could just sit down now. But shit, hell is never full, like the scriptures say. It cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. All right, and now that's going bad for you. At which they started off targeting Jake. But a lot of these nations are going to flee back to their own land when they see how fucked up America is. Because that's what keeps a large part of this place running. The tribes who's doing this cheap ass labor. All right, but all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahak Kodash, that one us the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the elect, pushing the word across the four corners of the earth. And don't get caught up, man. It's the hour of temptation where you get to eat with the king, but the king is eating all kind of abominable shit, and the king, King Esau is going to vomit up everything he ever had, and it's going to be taken away. All right, it's not time for us to eat, man. It's time for us to fast. Put off the cares of this world. Shalom to the elect.